Yo peeps, this is Sonic Youth Collective with another RETEC. This is where we take people's tracks from the internet and make them as professional as possible, as doable as possible to the professional songs, so they can pair up to playlists, be considered by labels, and all that stuff, have power when you play them on the big stage, etc, etc. Why can I do this? Because I have a very treated space. Literally, I have one impulse of sound, all frequencies. I have a sub from 20 hertz to 20k. It's all one impulse. Basically a high-end professional studio. 4 whooping decibels of dynamic range across the whole spectrum. So basically today we have Necmi or Nechman, Vikka Dirtin. Let's see. This guy helped me a little bit on knowing about labels, thanks to him. Anyway, he was asking for feedback on his tracks, so here am I. Doing a little bit, like this track is pretty good. Say like all good. They're taking a drop for the RETEC. What can I hear here? We'll see, but as of now, I think we could get a little bit more better separation on kick and bass. Exaggerate the kick a little bit more. The sub of the kick, or maybe because it's 6.5 loud and the subs are the loudest, so they get compressed first. We'll see. I feel kinda, maybe leads are a little bit too loud. Maybe because they're too loud, I feel like they lack reverb. They're kinda too dry. And they're kinda too high up castrated. Like they could have more warmth in them. The sound design could be more clean. It looks like it has a lot of dirt. The micro unisons, the tunes of the sound design could be done better and lie better with the kick and bass. Have more punch, more grit. That's how you get grit. So you have your kick and bass pummeling here. Maybe it's the reverb. But yeah, they could be a little thicker is what I'm saying. I don't have a reference for this one. I tried, but yeah. Let's see, what do we have below 40 hertz. I mean, that's pretty alright. That's pretty fine. And then let's hear now. I wanna say that the bass is kinda more prominent. Maybe it goes slower, or maybe he does the thing where it ends on the kick and bass on the same note. Yeah, he does the thing, and his kick lacks a little bit of sub. It's too much on the bass note. That's why I feel like bass is more prominent. And when you get a synthesizer sub, it's a little bit different. It's kinda softer. When you do a kick sub, it has more tight envelope in a way. Yeah. It has more punch, more weight to it. More weight to it by getting you in a tighter envelope. Like your volume is delivered at a different in a different dynamic way, which sounds weightier or whatever. I mean, let's try the signature move. So basically, I watched the other videos a little bit. I think I need to leave out some space for you guys to hear stuff, because throughout these the volume levels changes, because we're doing audio. It can be constant all the way. I did some testing and I found out between -5 laughs to -8 is where the vocal stays consistent with the music while I'm talking over it, the scenario. Now we're doing the signature move where I split the track into two and try to EQ bass and kick separately. Something is not right. It's good, it's nice, but something is off. I was supposed to study the Kirchhoff before this, but I forgot. If I do that now, we're gonna lose time. Very cool. I have my Pro Q at maximum resolution. Doesn't eat up that much. Let's see. Yeah, but this gives a really clear representation of how your kick punches. So I know I have a hole in my kick at 60. That is a place where I could exaggerate my bass. Blah blah. What's with my kick though? Why do I feel like... Let's first try cut the bass lower, higher I mean. You see this? Let's see. This kinda looks, the bass looks like a more consistent there. This looks much more jumpy. That's maybe because bass is extending lower. Do this guy on linear phase so it doesn't bleed out into the next note. So there's a little bit of bleeding out always, but yeah, what can you do? Now you got that kick and bass I'm looking for. You see how the kick got its authority back? Go louder. Pop this motherfucker. Now we have a kick and bass. Kick has got his authority back. In the 30-20. Yup, there's your groove. Bow. Nice, excellent. Alright, now what we can do? We can make kick a little bit more heavier. I mean a little bit. Maybe like this. I'll let you guys hear. Focus on the nothingness. Where the kick ends, it gets heavier, it's a kick. It's the masculine. It's the motherfucker, it's the badass. You have to pop your headphones really loud for this. We're basically listening below 40 Hz, 96 decibels steep cut. I did some testing before having that steep filters, like there's a little bit of bleed, but yeah. Before doing this, let me just lower your volume. Lower your volume. Let me just see what will be cut out of the music. I got the kick immediately. Six, 5. Okay. Yeah, we're getting louder a little bit. I'm gonna go like this. Yeah, 0.5. Point 15, 0.15 I need. If you wanna get that crazy. Let it fly. Let me just block the sun. Let's see. I mean, let's press 1 now, below 60. I kind of feel this is kind of feel it's too much together. I don't know. Again, I feel like kick is overpowered by the bass. It is louder, but you see this here? That's the bass. Basically, you have a weak. It is louder, but the character of the subtail is weak in nature, because it's a combination of a kick and a bass. Bass always tends to be softer. Let me just try LFO tool here. So basically I'm trying to separate here the togetherness down there a little bit. You see, this is the bass. I turn this off to see if this causes some delay. A little bit. Some bleed. No. I mean, this is a little bit of a betterment, but I think it's this. Okay, now I got a better kick. Now I got a kick. But now they're kinda... Now I can boost. Kick. Do that again. I'm copying this because I think I wanna stay clear, tight in the process. I don't wanna boost here then cut here. I'm first in my head my first thought was to cut, then after one, as you thinking, since I did this processing, then I got the idea of boosting, is what I mean. So if I got the idea after this one, I shouldn't do the idea that I got from this processing here. Kinda doesn't make sense. It's backwards, you know, in the logical sense, not in a processing chain, in a living way, in a universe way, not processing chain way. Again, split the track into two. What do I want here? I want to boost on the kick, yeah? Yeah, that's better. Even this is fine. Let me see, where's G? Yeah, I'm not boosting bass. Bass frequency is this. He's on G. Yep, exactly there. There's something going on in the kick. You see, only the third gets upped here, and you can even feel it in the music. I don't know what's it. Gives some kind of groove. So I'm not gonna do it dynamic. Do it like this. Do it like this. Now kick and bass are much more together like this. Let's hear without. Now we have a proper kick, heavy kick. I mean, about the bass, I'm thinking we're pretty good. I feel like there's a little bit more space to be filled under 60 with the bass. But this is pretty fine. That's even more pummeling now. Yeah. Bass is weak like this. It's too much to the kick like this. This is the perfect. You get the groove. EQ is dynamics. Groove. So next I can exaggerate the kick here. 75. Before doing this, let me just let's see, did we lower anything? We definitely did. So I give 3 back because I took with the LFO tool. Okay. I could give one more after this one. I'm taking from there, okay. Let's see. Changes. Yeah, you have a kick right now. Yeah, you definitely have a kick. We can exaggerate it a little bit more, I think. Let's just check this frequency area first. This is below 150. Kinda muddy. Kick is kinda weighted here, like something is, you see the bass is weighing down the kick, but the first 16th. What can we do here? Can I do? Basically I want to get a little bit better separation between kick and bass. it's all together. I mean, kick is pretty much prominent there, but that's cool, really cool. Very little bleeding, cool. You see how dirty that bass is? Kills the kick. It's even turning distortive. You see how the kick changes phase all the time? Something is happening. That's why I explained why I didn't use the dynamic EQ in the beginning, you see? This gives groove. Yeah. Dirty. Can I do anything? Yeah, bass has distortion on it. I can't really. Maybe it's this. I mean, they all are. Yeah, it's dirty. What can you do about this? It's all dirty. Maybe like this, lower the whole thing and give 7. Why did I do this? I gave it a little bit of a dynamic. So it's compressed. Distortion itself is compression. And I was trying to... So when you it's compressed, limited, distorted, the dirt gets up. I tried to make a little bit of a difference between the dirt and the real sound. Maybe even too much face coloration, I don't know. -3, let's go. gave some separation. This gives more laughs because it's more condensed. Yeah, pop the bass good. Even these frequencies here. Let's check laughs. -2. Listen to this. Exaggerated this. This is very well separated with the procession. It's good like this. Listen to the bass, how sustained it is, kinda dull, kinda slow. When I applied the dynamics here, even that area got better. This area works very well. This is 120 to 450. Let's check it like this. Let's put at 80. That gave sustain to the bass, but deleted the kick. This is with focus on the kick. So it's a compensation. Maybe a little bit less. This is me listening from 80 to 150. That's nice. Plus 35. Let me lower it. This is where a floating point would be useful. basically we increase dynamics. Okay, I'm gonna copy this now. I wanna check something. Copy this now. Turn it to here. Let's see which one is better, the dynamic one or the compressed one. It's same peak level. That's not same peak level. Both have processing on. Compressed one. Yeah. But it's not a fair comparison though. I'll lower it by 2.4. So I tried comparing them by same peak level. That kinda doesn't work. So I tried with loudness. Kick and bass are much more groovy. Like kick and bass loudness are kinda there. This is louder a little bit, or an illusion of louder. When I compress these, the RETEC kick and bass is gonna be all fine and well. But they're still not the same loss. What limiters do. Now we compare them fairly. So what can I tell? That this is the limited one. It's not louder. It's not in any way of shape or form louder. All the volumes of certain frequencies at certain times are just compressed, which in fact makes all sounds hit at you more constantly, which kinda makes it louder, but it's not louder. It's just more squashed. Kick bass is not here in the compressed one. My only fear is if I go like this and I'm picking up that much, then I would somehow have to. It's about the audio on YouTube, so you can guys hear it nicely, loud enough as my voice goes together with the music. It's not about anything else. But yeah, you can see that squashed music is not louder. Again, it just squashed. Let's continue like this. Let it clip. Or just yeah, let it clip. We got to here. You fix that. What I'm gonna do? Kick. A little bit more on kick. This whole area. Needs to go lower, but something happens. You see, only here is contas. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Even here skips a little bit. See, sometimes it's louder, sometimes it's not. That's good. And I'm gonna do this. No, not this mode. Yeah. Let's compare laughs. I just checked if my transients are okay. I did that kick boost there because I felt like it needed more heaviness, a little bit more. When listening to the whole mix, it gave it foundation, gave the track foundation. Next, let's see. Okay. Let's check this guy. Checking before and after. Should I do it now? The clipping. Let's try a clipper. Standard clip is pretty cool. That notch I want. Max peak 2 decibels. Why would I need? Now I can lower, get sound higher by 2 decibels, but we're already in floating point, so or just leave it here. reduce it gradually. So basically what I'm trying to do is I'm clipping 4 decibels above 0, okay? And in cases where you don't clip, if you cut the peaks, let's say your peaks are -8, you cut the peaks to come at -10, then you can get that whole thing to -8 peak, and your song gets louder. That's what limiters do, but compressing, not cutting it off. Let's try a limiter. This is not gonna let me though. Have to lower the whole sound. Let's just try it. Input. Input goes down by 2. So I clip. A little bit of peaks. And I go up by 2. Let's see which is better. Limiter is already kind of tested this. In this case it's the clipper, keeps the dynamic of the sound going. Okay, let that stay. Let's continue to the next frequency area. Now we can even introduce this. Oh, where's this? Oh. I'm gonna just do some general shaping now. A little bit. I feel like this is too loud. 1K. Do it like this. Now the leads lost power. And now the same thing I did applies. Leads are not that well designed, because I lowered 1200 by 2 decibels and still gave it this, and leads kinda get lost in the mix because they're not thick enough, and spatial effects could be better. The sound design could be more thick. Maybe just the mid. That bump here a little bit. kick and bass are kinda not existent here. So I want to lower these things down, but without affecting kick and bass. That's why I did this. You see? Now you can even feel it. But this part of the song is too loud. Not this part, but where the leads are. It is too loud. It kinda weighs the mix down. And he made them too loud because the sound design wasn't thick enough to carry music. Let's check. Basically what can I do is lower the whole thing. Now even other problems will introduce themselves. You see how the kick and bass became dull? Now the whole song got together, leads, kick and bass, but only this part of kick and bass is missing. Okay? So I could do this again. Let's check the laughs. You see how much laughs was that stealing? Yep. What's next? Let's try to get the kick and bass. So if I do this, okay, it's only the kick. What area is this? A little bit on the leads, it does it a little bit. But did I EQ the bass? No. Again, same thing, but I don't know about the bass. We'll see what happens. Yeah. So I got a betterment. Yeah, it's better. More kick and bass. Good. Let's see these last two changes. Yeah. Like it could go a little bit more, but that's what I can get without. So focus on the stereo field right now and focus on dynamics and stereo, mono and stereo, how it gets well together. Okay, let's check this out. Song without last two changes. So lead is kind of jumping out right now. It's in the mix, but it steers off. Okay. So with this EQ, we lowered the whole thing. I wanna adjust the lead, but yeah, we lowered 1300 with this thing. Okay. And now the lead got in place, but that lowered our kick and bass. Then what I did, split again, kick and bass only, up. This is basically mixing. Yeah, on one channel. And now disconnected kick and bass together, lead disconnected. And now I can even say that reverbs are all right. I said the reverbs, spatial effects were kind of weird, but if you get your tonal balance right on the first sound, the reverb following would be always working. That tied the whole mix more together. Kick and bass pummeling on the sides lead. Really cool. Now they work together. Now the sound design of the lead works. Again, tonal balance. And here you can even flip out. You can make an even thicker lead if you wanted to, but yeah. Always kept composure. Always 6/5. Always. Again, only lead as well. Here as well, only lead. Let's try a different way now. Only side. And maybe mid again. So basically I'm trying to pronounce the mid kick and bass of this. Then a little bit like this. No, like this. But this doesn't pronounce kick and bass anymore. Lead is too loud there. A little bit. We can even have this at linear to glue it even betterly. If we want that. This has more separation and we wanted separation. Let's keep separation. Okay. Yep. Just like this. That's too much pain. Bro. Just pink guy. I want just pink guy. bit too much. Keep it like this. I mean, clap is not even existent here. Leads are too loud. Could be exaggerated a little more. Stereo field of clap is nice. Again, the lead is too loud up here as well. See how it's separated from the hats and claps? Only the transients spoke together. Only the transients. Same thing here. But I don't know if we're going high enough because I don't have a reference. Now we got them together, alright? Now you can even hear that the hats are brighter. They extend up higher. And it became weak now. Just before doing this, let's... we are getting more dynamics and more laughs. I feel like the lead is still too loud somewhere in the frequency spectrum. Maybe just it's too aggressive in some. Let's just do another Pro Q3 and lower the sides a little bit right here. This will give more laughs though, because I'm lowering the transient. And I don't want that. I don't want more loud and more tight, more. Basically what I did here, I lowered the whole envelope of the lead on the sides and gave a little bit transients back to pair up to the other transients in the song, which this gives us less loudness because we have more dynamic range now on the sides at that certain frequency area. Yeah, lead is kinda weak now in the above 6-7K. Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing with the kick from 1K to, yeah, basically what I can say is that the kick and bass were well made, but the lead mixed in was not quite good. Let's compress this bitch. Clean. Okay, let's try clean. Oh my god. This is a very nice compressor because it has auto. Half a decibel for beginnings. This lead is too distracting me, I can't hear anything. Pronounce the kick. Pronounce the bass. Let's see how's that on our peak. Shouldn't change much. This 1 decibel. And now we're getting the same song we got the other time. This kinda kills my kick though, but yeah, what can you do? We're working very fine line. Standard clip again. Using this is this analyzer. This is a clipper. Composure. like the Puig child very much lately. The last 2 videos, I mean. I'm gonna try to glue it a little bit. This is the waist one, works okay. It's very invisible though. Already even left input threshold release. That's it. After this is before, right? We're getting a little bit more peak. We're getting the music much more together, but raising peaks again. But I'm kinda losing bass. I'm losing the kick. The really low frequencies. Lead is too loud. Okay, we're gonna keep that. Let's see what this does. Even more peaks. Imagine listening this for 10 hours at the party. That's better. I'ma do PSP. I shouldn't even color PSP colors. Off. No, it doesn't. Yeah, that's what I want. Half a decibel at 25 Hz. Get that compressor is eating at 25 Hz. Okay. Laughs the same, Amazon Dynamics would be same, a little bit better, because I'm picking 1, he's picking 7, same thing. You see how, yeah, we're gonna compare changes, okay? We're gonna talk about it. I just wanna try one last limiter. I have a limiter. So I'll lower it by I clip a little like this. Yeah. Now I can go like this. 1.5. That's the same thing though. now with my limiter, it will sound even louder. I'm just gonna take the limiter out of here, turn this guy off, put it here in the chain so we can compare fast. So basically because his lead is too loud, the bass doesn't get compressed that much in the last scenario without the processing. Focus on the bass. I even brought the dirt up. But we have to keep in mind this is already compressed, already limited. If I'm doing this, let's try it with another one of these. Pick. What about only pick? This sounds more open. This sounds much more. Let's compare. A little bit of no kick. Bass is there, kick and bass. Coming up in power. Leads gets tamed in the claps and hats get also exaggerated. Leads get tamed. All in all, a better tone balance. Let's see the true pick 7, my true pick 1. Got the song more together. Yeah, kick and bass are a lot better. They pummel much more together. And are kinda not that much compressed. Lead is in the mix. Kinda dull though. Needs a little bit more reverb. And this is even better. We can even do this. Kick and bass are fine. But a little bit better without it. Okay, brothers, that was it. Cool track. Hope you enjoyed this, but yeah, tonal balance again. Even if a professional kind of sounding track. This kinda lies to your ear that the kick gives more groove because the kick is louder, but it has a more of a galloping sound up to the dub too. But lead is too loud, focus on the lead. Yeah. The song is much more together, much well rounded in general. Cheers.